While that dough is chilling, I'm gonna wash this bowl because we're gonna make the frosting. And also, I'm going to not heat the oven yet, but I'm gonna wash up this bowl. We'll make the frosting while we're waiting for it to chill, okay? Now here's the ingredients it says that are in the frosting. So we've got, again, more butter. So I've still got the butter out. Sorry, I am getting old, so I have to have readers. A half a cup of unsalted butter, but honestly, I have regular salted butter. Oops. 3 cups of confectioner's sugar, 3 tablespoons of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and food coloring is optional. Okay? So pretty much I got my stick right here. And it says we're going to use the electric mixer, combine the butter, and add the confectioner's sugar. And then we're going to pour in the milk and the vanilla and blend on medium until fluffy, and then add food coloring. Then we can chill that. Okay, so I will see you in a few. Don't you find the frosting is like the best part? I love the frosting. Lots of butter means I'll be working out a lot harder later. So again, I always just microwave about 35 seconds for my butter to get down. I don't need the eggs anymore. I don't need the sour cream anymore. I need the vanilla still. I don't need the salt. I don't need the baking powder. So I can get that stuff out. And you can see that hopefully in the microwave. It's just going to melt down, but you don't want it over too hot. Too hot. It's okay. The blender will do the rest, or the mixer. I mean, that's the microwave telling me the butter's done. I like to use dish towels and not a lot of paper towel just because it's better for the environment, but you can see I'm an oxymoron when it comes to that. I'm trying to do my part. Okay, so here's my butter. I gotta grab the confectioner's sugar. I've got my bowl washed, my blender earlier from making smoothies. Okay, grab the confectioner's sugar. Okay, so it says in the electric mixer, so I've got it wet, right, because I just washed it, so I want to dry it off. And then I'm going to put in, it's telling me to preheat the oven to 350, but I'm not going to do that yet because we're pretty early as far as our chilling goes, which I should be timing that actually. So I'll put it at 45 minutes because like anything, if you can see, I don't really follow what everything tells me to do. So I've got my 1 stick of butter. In we go again. 3 cups of confectioner's sugar. Now, you know how I feel about measuring. So you know I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to test it out. So I know this was my flour, right? I know that you're going to measure it and it's fine, but I just don't want to. And it's not lazy. Okay, so that's about 1.25 cups. There's about 2, and that's about 3 cups right there. Okay, so that's out of the way. It says, using electric mixer butter and gradually add, well, you just watched me. I just added it all. So again, trial and error. I've never made this frosting ever. Put the mixer on low. Now, it's saying to pour in the milk, but I'm actually going to use almond milk, which I did another video on making it homemade, but I did buy some, which is unsweetened, almond fresh. This is from, I think, Safeway. I'm a big Safeway shopper. So it's telling me to do 3 tablespoons of milk. So that's about 3 tablespoons of milk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You know how I love my vanilla. And then food coloring, but I need a little bit more confectioner's sugar. Oh, the taste of confectioner sugar. I love it. Now, food color. I'm gonna grab that. Let's have blue. You want blue? I love blue. Now, my frosting doesn't look like the one in the picture, so I don't think I have enough sugar. I must have put more something because I didn't have any, so I just keep dumping it in till I like the consistency and the look of it. It's getting pretty good now. I'm going to turn the mixer on a little bit higher so I can just beat it up pretty good, because I don't like the way that it looks right now, because it's supposed to be fluffy and it's not. And if it's not fluffy, it's too runny, and means you need to add more sugar because it's got too much liquid in it. Oh, it's looking good and fluffy now. Food coloring on myself. No big deal. It comes right up. It's water-based, so if you spill the food coloring, don't worry about it spilling the food coloring. Your mom and dad hopefully won't be mad at you. It just wipes up. It's no problem. And if you got sprinkles, you can get these at the dollar store for about $1, and they're perfect. So here's my blue frosting. Doesn't this look good? You see it? It looks good, doesn't it? Yum! I'm gonna taste it. Mmm. Perfect. Okay, so anyway, now our frosting's done. I'm gonna put that in the fridge, let it chill up. It'll set a little bit more while I wait for my cookies to finish chilling, which I've got another 40 minutes, and